Okay, my
please.
name is Bhuvaneshwari. My name is Bhuvaneshwari. I am from Chennai, Tamil Nadu, and I'm also working professional. So I have completed masters in MBA in financial management subject, and I'm learning this language for more than a year. So I have started last year. Until now, I'm continued to learn this language to reach the fluent level. And this is what I'm doing, mom. This is what all happening around me nowadays.
Okay, okay. That sounds great. So, what else are you doing apart from learning English?
I'm a working professional, ma'am. So I'm working in an educational institution as an administrative staff. So I am working for 9 to 5 job, and traveling takes time. Like I have to travel for 1 hour every day for more than 2 hours. Like going to work and coming back. So almost it takes more than 10 hours for me. And after that hour only I can learn English. So I can spend 3 hours, and based on my how I feel like the learning process, like the methods I'm learning, the speaking or even listening, or I do based on how I feel. Like I feel tired sometimes, so that time I listen. Sometimes I get extra time, that time I speak with Chat GPT or speak with YouTubers when I get chance. So today is a holiday, so I get the whole day. I thought of like sending mails and have a conversation with YouTubers.
Okay, okay. Just a second. Have you been, yes, you told me that you have been learning this language over a year now. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So, like, what kind of problems have you reached your goal in 1 year, or what kind, if you haven't, so what kind of problems are you still facing?
Yes, I still face the fear of talking in front of people. Like I can talk here, like I can talk what I feel, but in real time conversation with the real people, when I talk with real people, that time I struggle a lot, especially with my higher authorities. I try to speak with them, but after a point of time, I consciously focus on what I speak, the words I use. So that time I speak broken English. I struck and speak. So that time I feel instead of speaking like this way, I can speak in my native language itself. So in there, that part I'm still struggling, but I will try because that way only I learn this language by trying, by doing my practice consistently. Even though they didn't give an instant result, they're giving results but very slow. But I'm very much happy with that. So I will continue learning this language, and I also learn a lot of things apart from English. It gives the patience, and a lot of podcast teaches a lot of values, and those values really helps me. And I can able to use my time. I can use my time productively. So instead of scrolling on YouTube and watching some random stuff, I can now use my time productively by watching something in English.
Yes, yes, definitely. We learn to use our time. Like whenever we are free or we come from our job, this is the best part we do. Like we always like to scroll. I think we get rid of this habit. If we make some our aim apart from doing job or doing our, household work, that's what, I always try to do because it is really a waste of time. So we should, instead of indulging in these kind of activities, if we learn any extra skill, so that skill never goes waste. And what you said, like you are comfortable conversing with people through video conversation, like same thing, like not same thing I also go through many times we feel like we are speaking good on audio call or on video call, but many times when we confront some outsiders or when we talk, you are right, real people, then I think we get a fear of being, judged. So at that time, we get short of words, though we know that, what to answer, but many times we start getting stuck and fumble. I think it happens with everyone. First, I think after coming to know where are we lacking, like with which kind of people and where are we facing this problem. So after knowing that problem, it becomes very much easier for us. Then every time we try to bring that situation and converse with people where we find problem. This way we can slowly and steadily solve our problem very easily. Instead of running back and, to stop talking to people where we find discomfort. So I think we will never be able to speak. I think to confront our fear, Where are we facing problem? If we really stand at that time and try to converse, how long we will get stuck? One day we will overcome, we will get rid of this problem. So I think I have also gone through this, like many times. I was also facing problems, especially on audio call. Whenever, I used to talk on any outsider, on insurance agent or anyone, random call, there I used to try myself that am I still able to speak well? But I used to start fumble a lot. So that's where I also realized that I also need to improve this way. So this is the best part to knowing our problem and then to work over it.
Yes, ma'am. I agree with that. Because by working on where we are lacking, it's very important. Because in those areas, when we work, we gradually improve ourselves. And
Yes,
and
yes.
how you spend your time for your English learning. You also have other works to do. You have to manage your time. So how you manage your time, ma'am, for learning English?
Yes, actually, I also try very hard, being in joint family, I need to specially take out time for myself because I have to see my kids also. I have twin daughters, though they are in ninth class, they are, responsible enough. But, you can't keep your back, turn off from, their responsibilities. So it's not like this. And you, being a family person, you have to see your family also. So I think it becomes sometimes little difficult, but I make sure that I give time to my practice because we can learn other skills. But language, to learn a language is something, if we will not give time to it, we will go out of practice. Language demands practice only. So that's what I make sure that at least I give time, if not for 1 hour, at least for half an hour. So, like, may I know, like, in your job profession, like, do you get, is there any kind of environment for you to converse in this language with your colleagues or
Yes,
students?
ma'am. Yes, but not with my colleagues, but with my it's because in an educational institution, students sometimes come and approach me and ask me questions in English. So that time I try to reply them in English. But with my colleagues, they mostly talk in my native language. Even I don't feel very comfortable to express my thoughts in English because I don't feel that connectivity. Because it's very serious, right? We have to explain what we want to talk to them and talk to them what we want to convey to them. If I struggle explaining them, they will easily take an advantage. That's why I don't I'm trying, but when I'm getting advanced in this language, that time I'll definitely try, but not with struggling, because when we struggle, they know that they are struggling and they try to because they have that fluency. I see many people taking advantage because they have the words, they have right words to use in English, because they know how to speak in English well, how to explain everything, how to handle in English. That I'm lacking in real time situation. So they take advantage and they try to pull the work and push, because I'm very much slow. I struggle. I break. I speak broken English sometimes. So that I that's why I don't try when it is a serious when matter serious. I try to explain in my native language itself.
Yes,
But I'm
yes, yes.
trying, mom.
Mhm. Yes, yes. Until we get someone, a colleague, with whom we are so much comfortable, it becomes difficult for us because there are people always to pull you down. They do not leave any chance to mock you. So I think we should take care of these things also to keep our self-respect. And yes, whenever we have to explain someone by going into the depth, that's when I think like we face problem. When we go out of the box, that time we face little kind of problem. I think it happens with everyone, and we get rid of this problem with practice only. Like in my teaching days, I
Yes.
used to have a friend. She was my, you can say, very closest friend. And I used to converse with her, not with everyone, but with her. So in this way, I think we have, at that time, we improved a lot. So I think if you have some kind of friend or mate like this, so I think in a way you can improve. But still, if you are communicating, you have that kind of environment, you are communicating with your students, I think that also gives you a great boost because being going to job and being at home, I think being at home we need to struggle a lot because there is no one with whom you can converse. But if you are going outside, still you can manage, you can improve by talking to even students. If you don't get, get that environment to converse with your colleagues and all, but still you feel that much connectivity that you can, speak with someone. But yes, I think if we have that kind of dedication, if we are determined, so I think we can achieve our goal. And what I can see, you are already speaking very good. Like, only you need to get rid of that little hesitation which is inside you. You are already speaking amazing. So yes, I think
Thank you, ma'am.
slowly and
Actually,
steadily.
the thing is, the real time situation alone. I am just trying, but I will never stop myself. But I will definitely try in real time situation. But that I need sometimes like how to handle like the critical type of conversation, like something we talk very serious. So that type of thing and all I have to learn. So that's why I am just waiting to improve myself better and better, and then and those particular areas around. But most of the time I try with students, I'll try to speak in English, but with my colleagues and higher authorities alone, I'm just try, but not all the time.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. I think like the way you are thinking, I also used to think like this. I still think like whenever I converse with my family members in my native language, and many times whenever my family members are free or in Saturdays or Sundays, I try to converse in this language. And whenever I'm unable to come up with this language, then at
Some
that time,
background noise, can you hear, ma'am? Can you hear any background noise? Can I just mute it, and ma'am, because it's so loud now.
okay, okay, fine.
Yes, ma'am, now you can talk.
Is it fine now?
Yes, ma'am, it's fine, because
Do you want?
some noise outside, ma'am, it's so loud, so that's why I just muted.
Okay, from your side? Okay,
From
okay.
my side, yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, okay. Fine. So I was saying like I also confronted same kind of situation, but I did not give up at that time. Many times, I used to converse with my family members when they are free in this language. I don't expect them to answer me in this language, but I try to converse to keep my point in this language. And wherever I stuck, so I used to write down like where did I stuck, and later on I used to speak to myself like why did I stuck, where did I stuck, and how to solve this. In this way I used to make an artificial environment for that incident or concept, what I talk to my family members. In this way I think I try to go into a deep conversation with myself only. So I think this way, and through
Okay,
any
that's great, ma'am.
incident, and through any incident or story that I always describe to everyone. Because, whenever you describe any incident or story, I think there are so many kind of sentences which you do not speak in your daily routine. Like what happened in a story, there was a lady, she lives with her children and all, then this happened, that happened. So in this way, I think you somewhere go out of your comfort zone. So I think this way we can get rid of our this problem also. So this is the only reason I'm trying this way also, so that I don't get stuck anywhere. If may any situation come, any point come, I try to at least able to express myself. So this is the way I'm trying to overcome.
Yeah, that's great, ma'am. Actually, that is like important method also. I can like talking to yourself, like have a self talk, and talking about that also helps to improve English. We don't have to wait for like somebody to interact with. Even when we talk with us, we talk sometimes deeper thoughts, something different, not a regular conversation, not basic type of conversation. And that time we sometimes we try to use some advanced level of sentences or some different sentences instead of some basic sentences which we regularly use. I try sometimes, but because of my time, and I sometimes skip it, but I try to maintain it. Let's see. I don't know.
Yes, yes, yes. So at home, like whenever you get time, what kind of practices are you doing?
I mostly listen, mom, because listening is I time because listening is my major role. Because most of the time I try to do listening practice. Speaking, I do with ChatGPT, but for not for a longer time. Sometimes I interact with audio calls, like in some WhatsApp groups. I interact through that, and then I listen and watch podcasts, and this is what I'm practicing nowadays. But when I get holidays, so that time I try to read books as well. So some fiction kind of books, and so those books I try to read, like Sudha Murthy books. I try to read that.
Yes, yes. I have also started reading Sudha Murthy ma'am's book. Do you feel that reading really helps us to improve our communication skills?
Yes, ma'am. It's not directly, but we don't consciously pick the sentences from the book, but we take vocabularies. But when we read, sometimes in some way we store those words or sentences, and we are unconsciously use them in conversations. I can't say like I consciously use those sentences which I read from books, but sometimes I use it unconsciously. It comes without I consciously put it into words. I like Sudhamati because I don't feel like I'm learning English. I am reading books and I feel interesting to do that. And that is also one of the important practice for your pronunciation. So you can improve your pronunciation, the way you speak, and that way also it is. So I read.
Yes, yes. And especially when you read the books, when you read them aloud, that also helps a lot. Whenever whatever you are reading and it is going to your ear and you are hearing your own voice, I think that then you become little confident. Like, when you read in a rhythm and read little aloud. So I think that also helps me a lot. That's why I have also started reading little bit. So may I know your hobbies? Like, what are you interested in apart from learning
Uh,
English?
in recent in recent days, I'm most of the time I try to utilize my time for reading, but sorry, for English. And apart from that, I have a small garden, so whenever I get time I just take care of them, like pour waters, cutting their stems and leaves, so take care of them because I get a very rare time because I have to focus on English as well after my work time finishes. And this is my habits, mom. I also do meditation, not for a long time, but for a time I can do that for very small time.
Okay,
But I
okay,
do
okay.
meditation also.
Okay. So are you into meditation for so long or have you just started?
No, it's recently I started that.
Okay, okay. Any reason behind or you just started?
There's no reason because I feel very I don't do meditation. Just I close my eyes. I just keep don't do that. Focus on that breathing. I don't do that. But I just keep my eyes shut and I just sit and I don't think anything. And that way I started and I slowly learned to like focus on the your breathing. So and then nowadays I'm doing that.
Okay,
It
okay.
I started with closing eyes and listening to what is happening around me, and then it's moved to meditation.
Yes, because initially, if we, try ourselves so hard that we have to focus on our breathing and we have to focus here. So I think it becomes we get headache. So I think in initial days we should let ourselves go, like whatever thoughts are coming up or whatever is going around our mind, we should let it go with the flow. And after a point of time, I think we should start because it happens automatically when you are in the meditation journey continuously, then automatically the kind of if you are a overthinker or if you think so much, automatically those thoughts starts fading away from your life and you become a very calm and peaceful person. So yes, I am also into meditation, and yes, it's been, I think, more than a year I have been into it. Initially I also struggled a lot, like so many thoughts used to surrounded me, and but now I can say now I'm totally settled. So I think this is also a beautiful
So
way.
how long you can hold your how can you how long you can hold it, ma'am? Because I can't hold it for a longer time. I get distracted or my mind started thinking about something. But I want to know like how long you trained yourself. Like we have to do that for a long time, right? So how you learn that to do for a long time? Do you
Yes,
do that?
because it's been more than a year. Initially, I used to sit hardly for 5 minutes only. After that, I used to get headache. But now, slowly with the passage of time, I have learned because now I have started taking interest. Automatically, my interest has means whenever I do not do, I feel like I'm missing something. So now I sit at least I can sit for half an hour. So for half an hour, I can totally devote myself to meditation only. I hardly get any thought. So I think it goes with the passage of time. It's just like the, English language practice. If you go out of practice, then again you will have to restart. Whether thoughts are coming, going, you have to sit by closing your eyes. Doesn't matter. Initially, you will have to struggle, but slowly and steadily you will from inside start feeling like to do it more and more. So I think it's good to settle yourself, to calm yourself, because many times over some job kind of issues or anything happening around us in our family, we get irritated. So this process is very beautiful. Like it get rid of our overthinking process. Like whenever we think unnecessarily or we get angry on small issues, it helps us to get rid of those problems. That's what I have experienced in my life. So I think it's beautiful. If you are doing it, you must carry it on.
Definitely,
Yes.
ma'am. So I want to know about your hobbies as well. Apart from meditation, what else you do, ma'am?
Right now, I am only into these two process. Along with that, I like to feed animals very much. So whenever I feel very low, so I go out and feed animals. Like we have nearby, yes, a cow shelter, and dogs are around us. So I used to feed them. And here dogs eat chapati so much. So there is not a big problem for us. So I just go with these stuff and feed them. I feel so much relaxed from inside. Like whatever I have, any kind of tension, I resolved it. So this is, I think, my best part. I can easily release my tension by doing these activities. And apart from that, yes, you can say my main aim is to, improve myself day by day. And yes, along with that, I'm into meditation process also. So this way, I think I have changed my lifestyle.
Yes, that's great. Like feeding animals during your free time, like you that also helps you. Like it's also like a kind of way you're showing your kindness towards them because I also like to do that, but because I reach home at very late, I don't
Yes,
do.
yes,
But whenever I get
yes.
time, I try to do that. My mother does it every day.
Yes, yes,
She
yes.
feed biscuits to like crows and all, and also she feeds biscuits to the like dogs, which is closer to our home. So she does it every day.
Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Just because of your working hours, it is no, you hardly get time to do all this. So I can very well understand. For me, I think for me it is accessible, and the kind of satisfaction you get by doing these kind of work, like to help someone or to do this kind of work, you get a different sense of happiness, which can't be explained. So I think everyone, I feel like if we can take out little time and do this little work, so I think this is the best part of our life.
So I forgot to ask this, but I want to know where are you from? I think I don't know. I forgot. I sorry, but I didn't remember, mom, where you are from.
Yes, yes. I'm born and brought up in Delhi, but for the past, I think 2.5 years, I'm in Faridabad. It's in Haryana. So yes, from here, I think here only I started my YouTube channel, and there my journey is on. So I feel like it is just like it has become my family, because from YouTube channel, I have learned a lot. Like I have improved myself. I have got a great confidence, because being at home somewhere, I got very much scared. So yes, I think this is the best part which I have did.
See, that's great, mom. Yeah, because staying home, we get a lot of thoughts, but to we do something, so it helps us to keep focus on something and keep working hard for something. And that way, you are doing your time. You're using your time very much productively. It's
Yes,
great,
yes,
mom.
yes. Because earlier I was into job, and after my kids, I didn't get time to go out. And this way, it took me a long gap of my career. So yes, I was missing something. So I tried job also outside, but that did not suit me. So I thought, let's try this way, and this way I think it suited me a lot because I wanted to learn this language, and yes, I am learning day by day. So that's I think more than enough for me. Yes,
Yeah, that's great. It's very nice to know about you. And
yes, yes. Thank you very much. So, like any incident which you want to share from your educational institution, anything which you want to share.
like anything which inspired me, or like where I felt I need to learn or learn this language.
Not regarding learning this language, anything which you want to share, anything memorable or anything which you feel like you should share.
I don't have anything like that because
Okay.
I'm yeah, I don't know anything because it's like a work. I don't really connect to that much. It's just a work. I have to finish it and I just have to come back. So where
Okay.
at home only I try to be myself.
Okay. Related to students, anything?
Yeah, before I was like during the time when I joined that work I was very okay, I said like a kind of rude because I didn't like the I interacting with students because I always try to be introvert and try to be shy. Talking to students I really hate to do because I always keep myself alone. I don't talk to any others. But after talking to students I really learned to talk because when I am alone I really don't explain or share my thoughts, and I really feel shy or inferior about myself. Like nobody will talk to me, or because I sometimes I don't know. I don't feel that connectivity. Talking with somebody is really helping us to move a day, or something makes a day changes. Because when I started talking to students, I really feel some change in my side. Like I really can explain my opinion, even though it was not needed, but I started asking questions also after talking to students, and they when they ask questions, some random question, I try to I was rude also, and that also I changed because they have different perspective and they have different problems. I try to understand them instead of giving some rude kind of behavior. They feel they should not feel like they should never come again and ask that question. I should make them friendly so that they can come again, and it also helps me to change myself. And I learned it, and recently I try to be friendly with students as well. But before I was very much rude, and that change I really felt happy about myself.
We come to know only when we start doing job. Then we really, then somewhere we feel like where do we have to improve. So that's the best part if we go out and, join with some organization and all. Yes, yes, yes. Right, right, right. So I think only 5 minutes are left. I think we will have to wrap up. But
Maybe if you have anything you can share them.
yes, actually, it's been a long gap of
If you
my
have any
career.
memorable thing.
It's been a long gap actually. I can share only like I used to feel very good, when parents used to come and praise me, like just because of you, my student has improved, my child has improved in this subject, that subject. So I think that is the memorable part of my life. I used to cherish those moments till today. You feel very good when you teach students with your soul and heart, and when you get that appreciation from parents, so you feel very happy from inside. So I used to cherish those moments till today. So that's what I feel like, if I get chance again to teach someone, so I think again I would like to teach the way I used to teach earlier. So I think this is my best part, because whenever you are doing your work with so much of dedication, and whenever you get the praise and admiration, so you feel like to do more and more. So yes, I think I'm one of them who want to pour everything out. If I get appreciation and all, I used to feel like to give my best. Yes.
Do you have any plan to go back to teaching in the future? Like you have any
Yes.
plan like you will
Yes,
go
sure,
for
sure,
teaching?
sure. Yes, let's my passion be over, because I don't know where will I end up learning this language, but right now I want to learn more. I want to learn this language more. So right now I'm focusing on my, spoken part journey. And whenever I feel like, definitely I will opt either for job and or will see online teaching. Definitely, I have this in my mind. Yes, yes,
That's great, ma'am. All the best for your future plans and for your because you like teaching, I think, and the way when
yes,
you explain, you feel really happy.
yes,
All the best for that.
yes. Thank you very much. Same to you as well. And because I find that
Thank you,
that
ma'am.
kind of, yes, because you are a kind of person who is very much enthusiastic and who is very much serious about everything. Like the way you want to learn this language, it shows while you are speaking that how much with so much, what word can I say, like how much with seriousness you want to learn this language. Many of us just take this lightly. They have to converse and get out of this, but you are someone who wants to take it very seriously and want to reach to that level where no one can defeat you. That's what I have seen. So yes, I think if you're that much obsessed with this language, you are definitely going to crack it. Nobody can stop you. All the very best from my side.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, and same to you, ma'am. Because you also have to
Thanks.
work on your personality and yeah. Have a nice day, ma'am.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
a
you
nice
very much.
conversation with you.
Same
Yeah.
here. Same here.
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you very much for giving your valuable time. Thank you. Take care.
And I hope we will connect again. We'll have a conversation again in the future. I'm
Yes, sure, sure.
definitely.
I just save your email and definitely we'll connect soon. Thank you.
Yes.
Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye.